Nigeria and Nigerians are turning tires into tiles and bricks.
Around the world, 1 billion end-of-life tires are generated each year, with around 4 billion currently in landfills and stockpiles. But in Nigeria, one company is transforming old tires into new goods.
I think you take a 5 minutes walk or a 10 minutes walk, and I can guarantee you that you will spot at least 10 tires.
Okay, welcome to today's edition right here on this channel. I'm here to serve you, and you know the usual norm. I am basically here to serve you with spanking new exclusive. Yesterday, we delved deep into the African music space. We focused on my country and then some few brouhaha or skirmishes around Sarkodie's performance in Nigeria. We are done with that. Let's switch away from the entertainment industry and delve deep into creatives. All right, what is happening within Africa? Who is doing what technological wise in line with the African space? All right, okay, if you are new on this channel, this is TJ Studios. You can refer to me as Emeka Friday, Chukwu Emeka, and Imaswen. I am your commander-in-chief and I'm the pilot of this channel. And what is on the bill today? Nigeria and Nigerians are turning tires into tiles and bricks. All right, Nigerians, and for that matter, Nigeria are turning tires into tiles and bricks. Okay, and which company is behind this new technology of turning tires into tiles and bricks? We will look at it today on this channel, and as usual, you know, I'm going to walk you through a brief editorial and bio of this company. But before I go on, shout outs to Dino, my Nigerian friend and brother in Canada, Dino, for sharing once again this exclusive with me.
Around the world, 1 billion end-of-life tires are generated each year, with around 4 billion currently in landfills and stockpiles. But in Nigeria, one company is transforming old tires into new goods.
I think you take a 5 minutes walk or a 10 minutes walk, and I can guarantee you that you will spot at least 10 tires, right? And you find them in drainages, you find them in the street corner where they ideally shouldn't be. And I think that was one of the things that informed our decision to start with the recycling of waste tires.
Since its launch in 2018, Free Recycle has been using old tires to create paving bricks, floor tiles, flip-flops, and other goods.
So our flip-flops are also made from recycled waste tires. Our top layer here, you have a polyurethane foam, which is also degradable, will degrade over time, and it's not harmful to our environment. And then the bottom layer, you have made from the recycled waste tires as well as the hard work that we have on the wall. In order to minimize waste in our production process, the excesses that we have when we punch out different products are what we then convert to this artwork that you have on the wall.
The tires are ground into small pieces and then mixed with an adhesive that lets workers shape the waste into new products. After starting with only 4 employees, Free Recycle now has over 150 staff.
Before now, majority of these tires you see around, they waste away. And this is source of wealth, from waste to wealth. A lot of people are being empowered at the factory. You can see how many people are working there. They are earning their source of livelihood there. It's a great thing. And the products they make from there, they can sell locally and they can sell internationally.
With over 600,000 tires retrieved, the company says it has prevented more than 8,100 tons of CO2 emissions since it began.
The work that Free Recycling is doing is very important on several levels. Environmentally, they're making good use of materials which is usually sent to waste or burnt, which causes major air pollution.
Free Recycle products are available in major Nigerian cities, including Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt.
All right, so let's carry on and delve deep into the activities of this particular, company and look at what they do day in and day out and their usual activities. All right. Okay. Nigerian company Free Recycle is reducing landfill by turning old tyres into new products sold across the country, according to a report by the Tire Industry Project. 1 billion end of life tires are generated globally every year, and an estimated 4 billion are currently in landfills and stockpiles worldwide. But in Nigeria, one company is helping to reduce waste through recycling. Free Recycle is transforming old tires into paving bricks, floor tiles, flip-flops, and other goods. And since its launch in 2018, the company have recycled over 400,000 tires into new products. Managing Director Ifedolapo Ransuwe, all right, am I right with the name? Ifedolapo Ransiwe, right, says it's not hard to spot the problem of waste on Nigerian streets or Nigeria streets. I think if you take 5 minutes walk or 10 minutes walk, and I guarantee you that you will spot at least 10 tires, right? Then you find them in drainages. You find them in street corner at where they ideally shouldn't be, she says. Recycling process. This is what they go through to recycling these tires or tires into tiles and bricks. All right. The tires are processed and grounded into small pieces. They are then mixed with an adhesive that lets workers shape the waste into all manner of products. Tires are quite versatile in terms of the materials they are made from. Talk of the rubber, which is mostly what we work with here, and even the steel, which is quite valuable, says Ran Seaway. And then you also have the fiber as well, which has its own uses and application. The company's most popular product is its rubber paving stone, which costs about $60 for a set of 40. All right. The slightly higher cost of Free products is due to their extended shelf life compared to their traditional counterparts, the company says. The products are available in major Nigerian cities, including Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. Interesting. All right, let's carry on. Bolanle Emmanuel, Oyo State Coordinator of the Nigerian Export Promotion Council, says one of the challenges will be getting the raw materials down to these sites. This is the only tire recycling industry that I have seen in Nigeria. Getting ingots like these and tires to rubbers like that, she says. I feel to get these challenges mitigated, they can replicate this center in different communities where they can crash the tires so that it will compress the volume into bags. When they are crushed into different sizes, it could easily be carried to where they will make use of it in the final products. Wow, this is beautiful. Now the final bit, environmental solution. Free Recycle believes it has prevented more than 8,100 tons of CO2 emissions since it began. Environmentally, they are making good use of raw materials, which is usually sent to waste or burnt, which causes major air pollution, says Aid Zoki, a construction engineer, who recently commissioned Free Recycle to supply a flooring solution for a school. Maybe on a larger scale now, we have a more environmentally conscious society worldwide. The trend to using sustainable materials, reusing, recycling, and making good use of materials usually sent to waste will catch on, and eventually it will catch on in Africa. Wow, this is nice. This is very nice. All right, Free Recycle company in Nigeria putting to use, all right, tires, all right, normal car tires, which are of no use and are waste, all right, spoiled ones, into tiles and so on and so forth, which is very nice. All right, It's beautiful, all right? They are able to also convert it into bricks, all right? So basically, if you look at the positivity and the mindset of this company, they seek to do more. And I will, go shock me when I see, say, then they other parts of Africa. They will start, scattering across all African countries and will become a major force to reckon with. Just as you know, a lot of Nigerian peeps, a lot of Nigerian companies do as such. All right, Nigerians do not put up companies and then they only thrive within their local space. They try as much to take it out there to the global market and then, scatter them across branches across all African countries to making sure that they thrive and their presence are felt within that regard. All right. So beautiful work from, Free Recycle Company in Nigeria. I'll be following up on them to see how, they will fare in the Nigerian market and how globally their core mandate and the core values of the company will thrive in other regions. I'm looking forward to them, going places in other African regions and making an impact there. All right. So basically, we look at Nigeria in that digest, technological, entertainment, and other fields of the Nigerian space, and you come to understand the fact that, you see, what you know them for is not the only basis or the only channel at which they are thriving within. There are other factors, that adds up to the Nigerian space, which makes them a dominant force in Africa as a whole. Today it is somebody breaking a record in Spain. Tomorrow is another person breaking a record in Canada. When it comes to the entertainment industry, music, they are making waves in America, Europe, and every part of the world. Nollywood's movie all over Netflix, all over Africa, all over the world. Beautiful production, quality pictures. All right, this and more are what we talk about, the creative aspect or the creativity embedded and imbibed within the blood of Nigerians, which you cannot do away with. And I'll be looking forward to seeing more. All right, a lot of Africans. The last time I saw a Cameroonian presenter, sharing on his social site, Facebook for that matter, that she wants to communicate and then link up, all right, with Nigerians a lot more to serve as a leeway to, building her platform, because she sees the Nigerian market as a bigger platform where she can also, have a lot of, attention there and a lot of, funds to patronize what she's doing. And that is basically what I've been telling other African countries. All you can do with Nigeria now is not to hate. The more you hate, you inflict pain upon yourself, because you lose at the end. They have a majority and a buoyant economy with the largest crop of, population to their belt in the diaspora, wherever, that you need to tap into it. Just as even them, they will put up companies and go to even smaller countries, which Nigeria is much more bigger than them, go into that country, thrive within. What are they looking for? Money. All right. And then they don't just look for money, they make sure their presence is felt and they make an impact there. You cannot talk about Africa without talking about Nigerians. The moment you look at 1, 2, 3 contents in Africa, automatically Nigerians will be part of it and they will carry majority of the stake. Shout outs to this company. Like I said, I'll be following up, all right, and we'll be looking forward to, basically, looking at the impact they will make in other African countries. You watched a video in a snap, all right, you watched a video in a build up to it, all right, in a slash, all right, so how they are planning on making an impact not only in Nigeria but overseas. All right, I'll be coming your way with a second bit of exclusive in the evening right here on TJ Studios. All right, this is an educative one and an editorial which look at the technological and creative side of Nigeria. I'll be coming your way with more right here on TJ Studios. Before I sign out, if you are new here, do well to join this family by subscribing to the channel, share your thoughts with us in the comment section, all right, and do well to hit the notification button, which is going to enable you to get notified before I share any video. It will notify you as soon as I share any video. Yeah, okay, I'm signing out of here. See you same time. I salute.
Orúkọ Choma, and her name is Abachukwu Emma TJ Studios. Keep watching TJ Studios.